It's Friday, November 1st, 2024, and this is the Washington Times front page. Thanks for joining us. I'm George Gerbo. Election officials in some swing states have advised the public to be patient as they await results that may not be delivered on election night. Susan Ferricchio reports mail-in and absentee ballots, which voters are using at historic levels, will slow down tallying on Tuesday and will likely delay the results of the election in some battleground states. In Georgia, Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger said he expects 75% of his state's vote total to be reported by 8 p.m. on Election Day, which bodes well for full results later in the evening. But it could take days to learn the winner of the presidential race if results are as close as polls suggest. Black voters in Pennsylvania's most densely populated county aren't as enthusiastic for Vice President Kamala Harris as they were for past Democratic presidential candidates. Some analysts, Kerry Pickett reports, are puzzled about the vice president's lack of momentum, especially in historically Democratic turnout areas such as Philadelphia. Significant voter support in the county helped President Obama and President Biden win in 2008, 2012, and 2020. Harris spent last weekend in Philadelphia courting the black vote at a church, barbershop, and bookstore in a bid to stop Trump and other Republicans from flipping the state. A surge in violent crime has affected American cities since 2019, according to an analysis of federal data, and researchers say it's a product of anti-police, pro-criminal policies. Matt Delaney reports the number of Americans living in cities who reported being victims of violent crime spiked to more than 40% from 2019 to 2023, according to the Justice Department's National Crime Victimization Survey. The spike is confined to cities. The analysis showed little change in rural and suburban areas. About 45% of the respondents said they didn't report their crimes to police, which is comparable to the Bureau of Justice Statistics rate in 2019. Laws in 10 states order the ballots of those who have cast a vote this year before passing away to be counted the same as others. Some election officials in states where dead voters' ballots are not supposed to count told our Stephen Dinan that they can try to block the vote, but that requires someone to alert them about the death. 3 states allow ballots to be challenged on grounds that the voter has since died. 11 other states, either through law or policy, expressly prohibit dead voters' ballots from counting. A House Education and the Workforce Committee report finds college officials made shocking concessions to anti-Israel demonstrators in the aftermath of Hamas's terrorist attack on Israel last year. Valerie Richardson reports Republican members say they found a stunning lack of accountability by university leaders for students engaging in anti-Semitic harassment in demonstrations last fall. The report included interviews and documents from 11 universities, including Harvard, Yale, Columbia, Northwestern, Rutgers, and UCLA. And finally, the quality of North Korean troops preparing to join Russia's war against Ukraine is coming under unfavorable scrutiny, but some say those that denigrate the quality of the soldiers do so at their own peril. Andrew Salmon reports other Asian military forces have proved formidable despite sharing many of the perceived weaknesses of North Korean troops. Western skepticism typically comes over motivation, cohesion, stamina, and the willingness to take casualties. Find all of today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcast. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.